Hey folks, welcome back to BATTLEMODE. This is episode 4 of my Let's Play series of Conquest of Elysium 5. Okay, I'm playing as the Warlock, and Stychios, the Great Warlock of Earth. He's leveled up to a level 3 character now. He's really strong. He's actually got a really useful magic item now, which is this Gem of Flying, which means he can fly, and he's also floating. So this ties in well with Earthquake, which means he can pretty much, if he's tooled up well enough, if he's got some, like, I mean, he's armor 3, look. I think that must just come as, yeah, I don't know if the armor, cold resistance as well. Yeah, I think the armor's just a function of his level 3-ness. And yeah, so he could potentially go into an army and just wipe them out himself. He's quite strong now. You don't really want to be sort of doing that unless you absolutely have to. Now I think we just recruited in the last episode. We recruited a. Where are we? Oh yes, here we are. Oitilos. I'm going to rename him because I forgot to say that. So let's just call him Ruben. Right, that'll do. The names that come out of my brain when I'm stressing out about what I should name something's really funny. I don't know anybody called Ruben. Okay, so now Ruben, he's got a small amount of troops with him, but I'm going to wait. Let's buy him some more troops. What's this Bakemono doing? There's a battle in the mountains. Okay, so this is us. Oh yeah, that's right. We were attacking this peddler. Hopefully I can do it without losing my commander. Oh, he did take a hit from an arrow, but he's got some armor, so not too bad. Oh, he took another shot, but he's okay. He was lucky there. He took like 3 arrow hits there, but he survived. So now this army is too much for him. So what he's going to do is he's going to move over this direction. Now I think my plan was to cast this raised volcano spell, wasn't it? Oh, it has to be done in hills. Okay. Let's do it here then. So we'll do that there next turn. I'll transfer all these troops over to Stychios. I might just put them under the command of him, and then Stychios can. I can take advantage of these two. The fact that these guys can kind of like move around Earth quite easily because he's flying. This guy can pass wall. Yeah, he's got mountain move. You see, so. The other troops are going to slow us down in these mountains, but these guys can move around kind of quickly if they need to. I think what I could do is, with this lot, I could probably send in Stychios on his own and cast Earthquake, and just make sure he's got enough troops backing him up that it wouldn't kill him. I might actually go for a lesser Earth summoning here. Let's get some more of these troops in. Okay, we've got Rhaego and Ruben. I'll keep Rhaego here. Ikeneers sound like a good job. I'll just leave him here for the time being. Now I could one plan I had was to actually create an air elemental, an air mage, but it might be wiser just with the amount of rubies that I've got. Take this. I can get that one as well. Yeah, rubies might be a better bet. What are we buying at the moment? At the moment, we're buying diamonds. I do want to create this volcano first, though. I might just go with the air mage. Thing is, we don't have a lot of diamonds, do we? Just check. Yeah, there's a. Oh, here we are. There we go. Yeah. Just getting 2. I don't know if that's from the actual. I don't know if that's from trading or not. I forget where you can look. Oh no, we've got 3 coming from a coal mine, so we will be buying some on top of this. Okay. Leave Ruben there for the time being. Lost our. I'm gonna have to get someone over here as well. I need to start garrisoning some of these more important buildings a bit more. What is it? 4 snakes. Go and take those back. Okay, Bakemono's moved off. Snakes are just garrisoning behind that wall. Okay, and let's deal with that quickly. Let's just leave a few. Let's leave 5 of those archers in there. And okay, there we are. Put him on sentry. I want to leave him there for the time being, just to get some more. I'm going to put him on sentry, Ruben, for a little while, I think. Okay, now we can cast this raised volcano spell. There we go. We got a volcano. Fly upwards. Oh yeah, that's right. He's flying now, so he can actually go into the clouds, which is pretty handy. And this guy can go down. But look, the volcano gives us 4 of these earth gems. This is a really, really, really powerful spell. I mean, I think the reason I don't remember this one in Conquest of Elysium 4, so anybody who plays the game might be able to correct me on this, but I do wonder if they've added this as because there was a complaint that people weren't being able to get enough gems, basically. I think for some of these characters. I mean, that seems very, very powerful actually, to be able to just just to be able to create gems just like that. I mean, that's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. Oops. Hang on. Just there we go. From Lyric. Get some of these trees. Wounded trees. I'm going to leave some here because this is a pretty important location actually. Okay. Taurus. Could I go and pick up this and bring it back? I drop it in one of these locations. Stichios. What are these? Stone drakes. Okay. I think these are something the kobolds have access to as well. But that's pretty cool. Let's get on to Lyric. The good thing about these is they're not slow. I thought they'd be slow, but they're not. So look, they've got armor 3, 54 hit points, and they're strong, and they've got got some magic resistance, and they've got a decent bite. So they're not very killy, but they're massive tanks. 3 of them in the front, pretty good. So I'm most pleased with that. I'm going to leave Lyric here for the time being, and let's roll the turn. An orb of projection. I think that one increases your magic range, if I remember right. I'm going to give that to Ruben. So, where are we? Yeah, spell range +1. That's really, really useful. I think we're going to get a fire mage here. Oh, you can't quite cast it yet. He needs one more turn. Let's just keep that there. Now, Boros is just going to slowly make his way over to here with this catapult. Now I'll just leave the catapult here. Stichios and Lyric are going to go and move kind of in this direction. We've got to be aware though that there is a Bakemono here somewhere. Well, there's a Bakemono shaman, I think it was. Ooh, for you. There's another magic item for so okay, so we've got a Bakemono sorcerer. Arrow. We've also got... Oh, this is the High Priestess. Elisheva, the High Priestess, look. She's been munching on towns, look, because we've got Anakites. Ooh, and an Anakite captain. I mean, these guys are going to be tough. This is going to be a tough army. However, I do have Earthquake. Interesting. Okay, let's get these guys. Eruption, Strength of the Earth, and Summon Earth. These are just mainly Bakemono show. They're not that good. Kappas are alright, but these other things are just not that strong. On the other hand, we don't have a huge army. However, we do have some decent gems. We've got some more of those Earth Gnomes. I think we can take these out. I think we can take these out without too much without having to use Earthquake as well. So let's try that. Now Ruben, I think, is going to cast the Flame Pact. There we go. So now he's become a Warlock of Fire. He's got Fire Shield, Fire Resistance, Mass Combustion. Ooh. Only affects enemy units, burst 50. Wow, that's good. And it just sets everybody on fire. How fantastic. And then we've got Fire Reward, which gives fire resistance in a burst of 25. Does that do it to your enemies as well? I hope not. Yeah, let's get rid of Fire Shield and just use Fire Ward for the time being. Wow, he's got some cool stuff. I've got to give him the Firebrand, haven't I? Like, I've got to. So, it gives him fire resistance 100. Actually, that's really useful for him. Mind you, look, he's got the Firebrand, which is fire resistance 100. Then he's got a gem, which is fire resistance 100. I've never seen fire resistance 250 before. That's completely ridiculous. Let's swap one of those. Let's give this to this commander here. And I mean, look, he's got fire resistance 150. Naturally, the Warlock of Fire will have 50 resistance, so 100 is actually fine. 150 will basically, well, 100 will basically now enable him to go through the elemental planes successfully. So, I think this guy's got enough spells that we could probably go and take this now. Yeah, we've got some pretty significant enemies. I'm not too scared of the Bakemono, but the High Priestess is quite strong. Let's drop this catapult here. I think I meant to leave some of these. Anyway, sorry, I forgot to look at the battle. Let's have a look at this battle. These Bakemono. Speed it up a touch. So we're going to be getting some of the big earth magic spells coming out now. At the moment he's just summoning earth. I mean, that's still a pretty good spell. These lesser earth elementals with armor 2 and 9 hit points are not bad at all. And, you know, if he's just summoning more and more of these every turn. Forget how many you can get with this, but yeah, you can get a maximum of about 25 earth elementals. Lesser earths can be summoned in a single. So that's not bad. I mean, you can boost up your forces quite significantly with that spell. Probably made it a bit too quick there. These guys aren't going to last too long against us. There's an affliction on the Stone Drake. We've got a never-ending wound or a never-healing wound. But I think those things are going to be a decent for our army. It's good to have a really kind of tough armoured core. These earth gnomes are doing a good job as well. Just having that much earth magic, just, you know, spamming out at your enemies is just pretty powerful. I think earth, you really want to be, you know, like with this earth magic, you really want to be travelling with troops, because a lot of their spells are actually buffing troops with earth, and the same with water as well, if I remember right. There we go. So look, we only lost 7 troops. We lost 3 of them were lesser earth elementals. Then, you know, a few basic men. But we killed 90 troops. I mean, Bakemono aren't that tough, but still, it's not bad. I think we should go and take this now, because there's a couple of items in here. Now, I don't want him to take the Spirit Eye though. Just make sure. Yeah, he won't be able to take it because he's already locked up there. So, can we do this? Mass Combustion might be able to do it. I don't know if I want to risk that now. Let's go and take this iron mine back first from these centipedes. Yeah, those pikeneers are too good to pass. Look at this battle. Centipedes are pretty strong. Look, armor 2, 19 hit points. They're going to kill a few of our troops. Especially since they've got poison too. Okay. More Pikeneers available. I don't need any more. Now, there's this Bakemono Sorcerer look. I think I can beat him. And Stichios, I think what I'm going to do is... has to get some more Earth Elementals up. Oh, that was a good summon. I wonder if that's because we're in proximity to mountains. Get exactly how that works now. Oh, I'm really enjoying this game again. I just love Conquest of Elysium. I think it's becoming one of my favourite games. I mean, I love Dominions as well. I love so many other 4X games, but I think for as far as fantasy 4X like games go, I think this is currently my favourite. I just think it's so replayable, and each of the factions are so different. And look, just consider this: each one of the 4 Warlock characters has all its different spells, can do different summons. So it's almost like 4 factions in one. It's great, and most of the factions have got that much like kind of variety in them as well. Like, I was amazed when I played the Bakemono and realised that they've got so many of these just weird little summon troops, you know, with all these crazy kind of Japanese mythological creatures in them, and they all do different stuff. And again, like I also didn't play the Priest King for a long time because I thought, oh, you know, it's kind of Mictlan, you know, and it's kind of Aztecs. Yeah, I get it. Blood sacrifices, slaves. But I was playing him the other day, and he's got like, there's 4 different, well, sorry, I think there's 6 different mages, and they've all got loads of different spells, and they all summon different creatures. And again, they've just put loads of thought and variety just into one faction. It's brilliant. Can I take these? Wonder Combustion, that's kind of annoying. But I think I will. Yeah, let's go and take this library. Well, now the Bakemono is just... I don't know how long it'll disappear for, but... that might be a bit much. Yeah. Okay, now I remember why I didn't burn this ancient forest down. It's got a beholder here. I can take this guy on now, probably with some of my mages, but gotta be a bit careful with those. They are really, really powerful. Yeah. Starting to lose down here. Look. Probably should try and take the capital as well. I think taking the capital would be a decent bonus. There's also some more fire gems here. Wow, I had no idea, by the way, that the Warlock could create volcanoes. That's incredible. I had no idea that was even a thing. So where should we move? Getting back to Kenan, I think. We could actually move him up here. Maybe moving back to Kenan actually, because we've got 2 different AI factions moving around here. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that Wonder Combustion's kicking in already. Oh wow, just deleted a load of our front line. Nasty. Okay, well the Earth Elementals just immediately jumped in, but they've got Halberdiers here. That's not the best thing for them to be doing, really. Oh wow, I think it must be her that's casting these lightning bolts. Although we just got her with, oh, she's lost an eye. Oh no, that's from this. On the magic item. Okay, so we lost a whole lot of our Earth Elementals just suicide charging in behind the walls here. We've got this slow armoured line though moving in. And they're probably strong enough that they can tear this gate down. The Sorceress is dead. So we've just got the Alchemist left. Oh, and he's gone too. Okay, this is game over. So we lost some units there from the magic, but that's to be expected. What did we lost 16 troops, 5 lesser Earth Elementals, and then just sort of assorted grunts. Leric, the captain, found the Spirit Eye. You can have that, I don't care. And Tauros, the mountain champion, found the Wonder Combustion. I don't want him to have that. I think I'd rather give that to Johnny Soldier. So let's give that to just somebody. Give it to the captain. To Leric. So Leric's got now basically a mage. You can actually use combustion now, and his sense dead, and he's got spirit sight as well. That's kind of useful. Yeah, dead sense. Look, but we don't have any necromantic spells, so let's get these guys down here and take this. But I might actually summon some more troops first. Let's get. Oh, there we go. More tanks. Got a moose. Oh, 3 moose as well. I need to be careful. Hopefully these guys are going to duke it out with each other and take one another down. That's my hope anyway. Let's get these guys taking these moose out. It's going to hurt, but... Oh, wow. Actually, why not have enough troops to do this? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, she's got the centre now. At least these guys are keeping each other busy. And this is going to allow me to consolidate my power a little bit while they're fighting. Okay, here we go. Hopefully my magic can do something to even the odds here a little bit. Oof. Yeah, there's one down already. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, but the commander's out of the danger zone and he's not injured yet. Rhaego lost an eye. Not the end of the world. Okay, Stichios is going to go in this direction. I think... What have I got here now? I've probably got enough of these diamonds. Let's start getting some sapphires since we don't have any of those. I'm going to move these guys in. We don't have enough troops here to take this green ooze. That's got fire resistance. I think I'll come back for that. Start building up some crossbowmen will be good. We can get a decent garrison here just in case any of these guys start trying to make a move down in this direction. The Battling Goldstream. So we've got a load of pale ones. I don't think this is going to be too dangerous for us. These guys do hit very hard, but they kind of miss as well because they've only got one eye. Yeah, look, I mean, they will trash these lesser earth elementals, but we've got too many troops. I'd be surprised if we lose too much here. Pale ones are probably one of the only things that can hurt something like this. Look, but this one we just lost an eye with this. So, like, I mean, they do hit really hard. They just don't hit very often. Oh, we got a shaman here. Oh no, he's summoned an ancestral warrior. Oh yeah, they've taken that. Where was that? That was Blackdale. Probably go and take that back. Okay, so we've captured Goldstream here. Let's get a lesser. Oh no, I'm going to wait for the greater as summoning. Ah, dig. Well, that takes us down into Agartha. Okay, that's a handy spell. So this guy can fly into the sky and he can dig down now. So let's bring them down this direction, and we'll start taking stuff off the back of Mono. Grab some swordsmen for this garrison here. Got some pikes. Another 10 swordsmen. Another 5 swordsmen would probably do it there. I like having a decent garrison in. I've found that it just gives you a sort of peace of mind. And fortunately, we've got another Warlock's Apprentice available, which is awesome news. Where do we want him, though? I feel that this area is relatively safe at the moment. And just help guard this. I feel that this area is relatively safe. I think maybe if we get them, we get another apprentice in Quenan. And this time, immediately, I'm going to turn him into a... we'll cast the Storm Pact. Okay, so Orentez. He's got Gust of Wind, Sparks, Storm Wind, and Storm Wind. 1 to 4 damage in a burst 25, range of 10. That's pretty good, although it will hit your own troops. Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning, I prefer Orb Lightning. Chain Lightning bounces, so it's kind of cool. It does 1 to 5 damage, armor negating. And that's kind of rare, because, mind you, that Sparks is armor negating as well. I know some of the air magic isn't armor negating. But this one bounces, and it can kind of kill your own troops. So you've got to be a bit careful about that. Greater air summoning. Also summon Yetis. And then we've got the lesser air summoning as well. Okay, that just gives us an air elemental. These things are really good. They basically fire lightning at stuff. I really like the air mage. I think he's really, really good. And we can also go. We can go into the clouds. I think one of the good things about the Warlock, as I was saying when I set the game up, was that it's fun because you get to play go to the cloud layer. You can go to the elemental plane. If you're strong enough from the elemental plane, you can kind of go to any of the other planes as well. It's kind of like a gateway plane, I guess, to some of the other. Okay, let's keep these guys together. And we're going to go and we'll take this gold stream back. And then we'll see what we can do about fighting against both the Bakemono and the High Priestess. And we've got 4 AI factions. Kind of a lot for this point of the game, I think. So we've got Baracha, and then we've got Taro. And those are the 2 guys here. So we've yet to see Havelock or Lit. Obviously, the Deer Tribe Shaman wasn't interested in staying there for very long. Kind of interesting. Okay, here's the Bakemono. I don't think this is going to be much of a battle against these Bakemono show. Yeah, easy job. Okay, we didn't even lose anything. Whole bunch of units available. 10 Spearmen for 73 gold's not bad. Pikeneers for 55 gold's really, really good, actually. That's a must buy. So I started buying these ones. Now hang on a minute, Stichios. I don't know if you remember, but I think a couple of episodes ago I was talking about how I'd like to summon some Magma Warriors. Let's do the Earth Pact and see if I can get that. There we go. So now look, we get the option, be able to do it next turn, of getting Magma Warriors, and I'll show you why they're really good. They are exceptionally powerful. I think I'm going to take this village. Oh, they've just left a Bakemono archer here in Starspire. Let's take this. We can actually start recruiting troops in here. I'm going to leave Orantes here just as a guard, and I might actually switch these back to diamonds. I think diamonds temporarily will be more useful. Kill those guys wandering around stealing stuff from me. There's a High Priestess, Bakemono. They're avoiding one another, which is interesting. This is a battle in a farm. I don't think this is going to be too dangerous for us. He is casting Ancestral Warriors, but that's okay. Battle in the City of Vice. That's just a Bakemono, Bakemono archer. It's an interesting choice to leave guarding. Yeah, I mean, I had to blast them in magic. Look, they've got quite good armor, those guys. There's some more Pikeneers available. I'm going to actually hire them now. Eric can be commanding them. Yeah. We've got enough now to get the Magma Warriors. There we go, look. Check these guys out. So, 13 hit points, strength 6. Reasonable morale, good magic resistance, armor 2, and they've got a big shield. So the large shield reduces incoming damage by 0 to 2. and they reduce damage from bows by 0 to 4. So these things are like a line. You can use them. You've got enough of them. They'll put a decent line in between archers. They've got a vulnerability to cold, but they've got fire resistance 500. So it's interesting that you can cast these with. I don't know if the fire mage can cast them, but the Warlock of Earth can definitely. And they're really, really useful. I'd like another group of those. I think with those guys in tow, I kind of feel safe enough that I can take on one of these. Mind you, they have got Anakites. I mean, mind you, Mords of the Earth, that's 1 to 100. That doesn't affect giants though. Interesting. Interesting. Earthquake definitely affects them, but Earthquake would damage all of my own troops, and it's just so rough on your own, on your own troops, and you don't get to choose when to cast it either, which is a bit of a problem. Rhaego and Reuben, let's go and take some of these villages back. Yeah, I don't know if I can fight that. I think I'm just going to retreat to Starspire for now. And Orontes is just going to stay here. He needs 20. He needs another couple of gems in order to summon anything. I'm just going to wait here. Okay, guys, that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. If there's anything that I'm doing that you don't like, let me know. And if you're enjoying it, let me know why. It's always good because we like to know what it is that we're doing right and what we're doing wrong, so that we can kind of iteratively make the whole process more fun for everybody. Okay, guys, take it easy. See you next time.